It was not some big fancy production value. And I learned everything I could about how can I make a YouTube video that will bring me paying clients. It is not about becoming YouTube famous. It's not about branding. It's not just getting my name out there. Like, I want my freaking phone to ring with people that say, I need a realtor and I want to hire you. Excited to talk about my favorite topic, YouTube. We're going to talk about why I think YouTube is so great, what it has to offer over social media platforms. And if you're not getting leads from videos that you're making now, some small changes that you could make right away that would start making a big difference before you know it. So I think YouTube is a great strategy if you're currently spending a lot of money on ads and you're cheap like me and you just don't want to. I think it's great if you are buying leads. I'm going to talk more about the difference between an organic lead and a paid lead later in the presentation. But if you're buying leads from the big portals and you think that they're kind of lackluster, there's a reason for that. And I'll tell you more about it in a few minutes. It may be perfect for you if you just hate cold calling. And that's me. I do not like to be the one that initiates the conversation as far as just calling somebody random, like, hey, want to buy a house, want to sell a house. I would so much rather create content and then let them call me. It's a warm lead instead of a cold lead. The whole conversation is different. It's much more effective and enjoyable for me. But the reality is that I have probably given this presentation 150 times in the last 2 years. I mean, I do it several times a week and people hear it and they're like, yeah. And then they don't do anything. So if what I say today resonates with you, please just go make a freaking video. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just try it, because the sooner you get started with video, the sooner you're going to see results. Imperfect action can yield amazing results. And I'm a perfect example of this because my videos are not fancy. They are not produced. It is me sitting at my desk recording in this is the spare bedroom above my garage. Like, these are what all my videos look like. Nobody says, well, I almost hired you, but you didn't hire a professional cinematographer using a $5,000 camera to film this great video. They don't say that. So just promise me that if you like what I talk about today, you're going to start. So how did I discover this? I got licensed in Northern California in mid 2005. And then the market completely crashed. And I thought for sure I was going to fail out of real estate. I'd have to go get a real job. I started putting my resume out in corporate America. And somehow I stumbled into listing REO properties. And so these were some of the beautiful properties that I had the pleasure of representing. And I always joked, like, the crappier the house, the more likely it had my sign in the front yard. So I was not selling luxury properties, anything that we're excited to look at, but I did a lot of volume. And so I was Realtor of the Year and I was winning awards and all this kind of stuff. I'd like to say I was a big fish in a small pond, which was awesome. And then we decided to move cross country. I don't know if any of you have ever moved to a new area since you got licensed, but in my head, I thought it would be super easy. I would just call all of the asset managers at the banks and say, hey, I don't live in California anymore. I now live in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Send me all your REO listings. And the problem with that was it was now 2013, 2014, and the REO ship had sailed. So I suddenly realized after being there for several months that I had no idea how to generate leads. I had not had to prospect since my very first year in real estate. And I was now like 10 years in. So I started to panic a little bit. I did not sell a single house the whole time we lived in Hilton Head. And after 12 months, we moved again. We moved to Atlanta. My husband came home and was like, hey, guess what? They want to transfer me. I'm like, are you serious? So now I have to get licensed in another state. And I thought, okay, I got to figure this out. So I was posting on Craigslist. I was posting on Facebook. I was running ads. I was circle prospecting. There weren't my listings. There were other people's listings, but I was doing it. I tried blogging. I tried farming. I tried every door direct mail, like you name it. I was trying it. And I discovered that I really enjoyed blogging. I could just write an article and I knew how to get it to rank on Google because I'd done a lot of research on, like, what is search engine optimization? What is SEO? How do you make it work? And I just wrote down everything that I learned and was like, okay, I'm smart. I can figure this out. But it would take me a good week to write a blog post, like a 3,000 word article that would rank on Google. It took me a long time to create it. So I thought, well, what if I just made a YouTube video? Because clearly I don't have any issue with talking. What if I just turned on my phone? I basically said into the camera everything that I would say in a blog post, and I would upload it to YouTube. And on the website that I used, you would just grab the link from the YouTube video and embed it on the blog post. And now you have a blog post with a big video right in the center of the page. And that was like my cheap and easy way to make a blog post that I could get to rank on Google, simply because I was putting the video in it instead. I never thought anybody would be looking for the videos on YouTube. I was literally using this website or using YouTube like as a repository for all these videos, because they were too big for me to upload to the back end of my website. So I had to put them on YouTube and then embed them in the blog post. So I was making these videos having no idea what I was doing, and they were really, really, really bad. So you can see the kind of view count I got on these early videos. The mortgage interest rates is like my all-time biggest fail. 76 views, and I made it 5 years ago. Woo, I was killing it. And that third one, the sellers had to choose the best offer, like worst thumbnail ever. Why? I thought I needed to have my face on the thumbnail, not once, but twice, and then put the text right across the middle. Yeah, everything about it was bad. And then Chris comes home and says, hey, guess what? They want to transfer me to Savannah. So after he regained consciousness, because I smacked him in the head with a frying pan, I was like, dear God, we're moving again. Luckily, we stayed in the same state, so I didn't have to get relicensed, but it's 5 hours away. It's a whole different market. But as we were unpacking the moving boxes, something amazing happened. I got a phone call from this man that said, oh my gosh, I can't believe you answered the phone. I feel like I know you already. I've been watching all of your videos. My wife and I live in upstate New York. We're going to sell our house. We're moving to Georgia. We want you to help us. Here's my name. Here's my budget. Here's my time frame. Here's my motivation. Told me everything I could possibly even think of to ask. And it was like, I'm sorry, who is this? Like, I had never gotten a phone call like that in the 10 plus years that I've been selling real estate. I'd never had somebody call me and say, I found you online and I've chosen you. I'm not interviewing anybody else. Like, send me your exclusive buyer brokerage agreement. I'm ready to sign it right now. That phone call changed everything for me. Like, that is the pivotal moment in my entire real estate career, because he said, I feel like I know you already. And I just had this like, moment where the clouds parted and the angels began to sing. And I thought, we all know that video is important, right? There's not a single person on this live stream right now who has not heard a million times we need to be making videos. And I'd heard it too. And I knew it too, but I never really got it until I saw that it actually worked. So I decided, okay, I'm going all in on video. I'm in my new market. I have no business. I have no clients. I have nothing but free time. I'm going to make one video a week. One video a week. I can do that, right? Because I have nothing else to do. One video that I will put on YouTube, and I'm going to give it 6 months. And I'm not even going to think about quitting until after the 6-month mark. Like, I'm really going to give it the old college try. So I started doing this in June of 2017. And that is one of my early videos. You can see it is, again, I lived in a different house, just my home office. Like, my desk was kind of messy. I had crap on the walls behind me. Didn't really give it a lot of thought. It was not some big fancy production value. And I learned everything I could about how can I make a YouTube video that will bring me paying clients. It is not about becoming YouTube famous. It's not about branding. It's not just getting my name out there. Like, I want my freaking phone to ring with people that say, I need a realtor and I want to hire you. And it started to work. So I was making videos with this new strategy behind it. 8,000 views, 35,000 views, 58,000 views. My top performer has roughly 100,000 views now. And that's all great, but that's just like vanity metrics, right? The cool thing was it started to work. My phone started to ring off the hook, excuse me. And so I knew I was on the right track because I was getting calls from potential clients. And these are not just leads. These are people that call and say, I am ready, willing, and able. I'm not talking to anybody else. You're the only one. I'm ready to sign on the dotted line. they become clients, they do a transaction, you get paid at the end of the day. These are extremely qualified leads, and it was pretty awesome. Within 6 months, I was getting all of my business from YouTube. Within a year, I went to my broker and said, like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And she said, I think it's time to form a team. So I did. I formed a team called the Georgia Coast Homes Group, and all of the leads that come into the business now, I just disseminate it to the team members. I'm no longer in production. They're the ones working with the clients. I'm running the team. I'm speaking, all that kind of stuff.
Want to keep getting tips? Hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, and we hope you get a lot out of this.